what about a solo album, Joe? Because Stay the Same, okay, hit number 10 on the Billboard's Hot 100 chart.
That's right.
And I think it's time that you get back on the chart with something solo.
Thank you. Well, whether or not I get on the chart, I'm not so sure. It depends on what chart you're talking
Well,
about. But
not with that
but
attitude. So
I am due. That attitude. I am due.
I feel like I'm creative. You're so creative, and I feel like every time we talk, you're
I am
almost
sitting
just
on.
about to like get in there.
I'm sitting on a bunch of songs, and I want to start saying I'm recording an album, so I'm on the hook about it.
Yes,
Um,
I do that too. When you say it, then you're like,
yeah,
now I got to back it up. By the way,
right.
sitting on a lot of songs. Title of the album. Guess what the cover art is? I know you
Hang
know.
on a toilet.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is
I was
the
gonna say
shit.
maybe a bunch of albums underneath the toilet. Maybe you're
Yeah. Um, I'd like to. Yeah. I'm kind of messing with. I know it's sort of like, oh God, but I'm messing with a bit of a maybe a memoir. You
about
know,
time.
if an album really, if you do it right, it takes a while. I mean, you can bang one out, but if I do it right, and I'm talking about 10 songs,
Yeah.
it's a solid 6 months if I'm not rushing it.
Okay.
And I don't want to date myself, but I'm thinking new album, maybe a memoir, and some big show around, maybe like a solo show when I'm 50.
Wow. That's great. Well, look, I know you got so many people that are gonna be chomping at the bit to play, to sing. Um, but you've only got one friend that played the clarinet for 3 years.
Mhm.
And I don't have to tell you how good I was because I think you can just
Was it the last 3 years or like 20
like
years ago?
again the time of when the
Like a bike? The clarinet, like a bike, right? You just get
yeah,
right
dude.
back on it,
Yeah.
stop wailing.
You go back to your old childhood home, you knock on the door, you ask the people still if they're living there.
Yeah.
Hey, you introduce yourself. Hi, I used to live here. Do you mind if I go downstairs real quick? Because I hid my clarinet in one of the cases before we moved out, in one of the cabinets, and I'd like to see if it's still there because I've got a big opportunity coming up. It could be very lucrative. I thought I was going to be doing this as a favor. Turns out I'm getting quite a bit of cash to play 6 notes. But so look, all that has to happen, and then, hey man, you've got yourself.
You're my guy. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know what the fuck's
Is that
happening
what
there.
you're
Yeah,
getting at? You're my guy?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.